Have
we're
at it.
live. I'm gonna have to do this though.
Yeah, and then I'll during the stream I'll mute the YouTube audio so that this way I won't hear the YouTube, but I'll be able to see chat still and can interact with everybody in chat, and then I'll hear you through Discord.
Okay. I don't see the live button. I think it ran in. Okay, hang on, let me close this.
Oh, jokingly, I told my wife, I was like, yeah. I said, Jeremy. She goes, what's his YouTube again? I said, Lee Marie 3D. She goes, oh, hey, there we are.
Are we live?
Yeah.
We live?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, we are.
Yeah, because let me see if I can. Okay. Let's see if we can bring this in a little bit.
Yeah. By the way, internets, how you guys doing? We are
Hello,
currently
everybody.
just kind of playing around.
Yes. Trying, anyways.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. This will be about my spot.
I can bring you up a little bit. Hang on.
You can just hide my face altogether. I got a like I tell everybody, I got a face for radio and a voice for silent movies.
That work?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure your head don't cut out when you move around and stuff. Okay, now let me see if I can get myself in here. Where is my?
I'm pretty sure they can hear both of us. I'm gonna unmute for a moment.
I'm pretty sure they can hear both of us. I'm gonna unmute for a moment. I'm pretty sure they can.
Yep. And now we got a nice little cycle there for a second where it goes round and round.
Okay.
So, but yeah.
Where is my webcam at?
I don't know if they're picking up you speaking on my mic. I don't think so.
No, they're not. Because you're no. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Let me.
Yeah, I was gonna say no, and I like I said, I'll turn you down a little bit there.
Whoever's in the chat right now, I can't see right now, but whoever's in there, ask them, does it sound okay and stuff?
Yeah, what do you guys think on the audio? It's push. You got just push print and Thunder keys right now.
Let's move this here.
Put the Libre board in the Ender 6 since it doesn't have the external USB already. Yeah, just push print. Just so you know, with that Libre board that you received at Rocky Mountain, those do not have an onboard storage of any kind. If you either hop on Amazon, you can pick up a eMMC module for it, and then you can run it off the eMMC, which is faster. It's one of the things I'm working on is getting some stuff together for them. I'll talk more about that tomorrow, but since you brought it up, figure I'll let you know. You can use a USB and just write the OS to a USB, boot from that, and use that, and which would only leave you one USB port unless you get a hub. Just push print says audio sounds good. So
good, perfect.
There you go.
All right.
But yeah, so your choices would either be boot from the right to a USB, boot from a USB, and then run a hub, and then you could plug the printer and like a webcam or whatever into that if you're going to run Clipper off of it.
Okay. I think
like I said, I'll kind of reiterate a little bit more about some of the board stuff and what's going on. But yeah, some of the background stuff I'm starting to work on here, like this weekend, is some better tutorials for the not so techie. I don't want to say the tech illiterate, but the not so techie individuals, those who don't really, they're good enough, but they're not, exceeding.
So that black screen right there is going to be the chat, and it won't come up right now until. So I'm trying to go through scenes here. So that's the one. This is the aerial. This will be the other one. I need to get one more thing on that. Let's see. Overhead.
Yeah.
It's getting not the overhead view.
We got to work on getting use a wireless keyboard and mouse so you can have that over on the table with you.
I got one. And I'm working on getting that stuff set up. I think there was some issue with it. I can't remember what it was now. But I even have the TV up there. I'll have to show it to you when we get off the stream.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
It's getting there though.
Yeah.
The overhead small.
Hey, my setup is just like kind of like hot garbage. It works. So, you know, most of my streams are pretty much just me hanging out, chatting, and I'm thinking about making a triumphant return back to YouTube since Twitch kind of got overrun by like everyone. They realized how quick and easy it is to monetize over there, and now it's really hard to stand out when everyone's on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like I'll just maybe go back to YouTube. I was thinking about going back to Kick as well. I tried Kick for a little bit, but yeah, there's a lot more potential for headache, I think, on Kick when it comes to trolls running rampant over there.
Only thing I've got left to figure out here is why my webcam is not picking up.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's because it's on in a call with you on Discord.
Yeah, that's probably what your
I think it's probably not
issue is
over here.
Yeah.
So if I turn this off, turn off the camera here.
Yeah.
Try that. See what happens here.
Yeah, I was like, 'cause you don't necessarily need the camera over on Discord.
Yeah, I wonder if
you just need the audio source so that I can hear you and we can stay pretty close in conversation. The other option is I listen on YouTube and I'm 10 to 15 seconds delayed.
Hang on a second.
And it looks like Just Push Print.
You guys can look at me trying to figure this situation out.
There he is. I was gonna say, yeah, it looks like Just Push Print. It looks like the missus gave him the go ahead for Sundays at 8 p.m.
Oh, nice.
So it's gonna be awesome.
Okay. So, yeah, I've got all the other scenes set up here. So
all right, good sir.
That one. We got.
See, look at this guy. He's all professional. He even uses studio mode.
Quit looking at my screen, man. Okay. So here we can do it. Watch this, guys. You want to see something cool? Slow fade.
Look at that.
Fade. Woo. All right. Yeah, for some reason it's not picking up my webcam here still. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's probably because Discord grabbed it and it's not going to let go.
I think it is.
Yeah, so that's going to be the only drawback to doing it this way is you'll have to either set it up.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get a different camera hooked on for this because it's gonna steal it for that probably. So yeah, that's what I'll do.
But yeah, I was gonna say if nothing else, just grab another one.
I can set a phone up to do it. Connect to OBS. I haven't done it yet, but you can set a phone to connect to OBS.
Yeah,
as well. Yeah.
I think the one I use is CamDroid or something like that.
I've got a couple other cameras here. I could probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say if nothing else, just throw a cheapo camera on there just
see what I got, buddy. After Remurf, and I didn't have one of these suckers. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey.
This thing's nice.
Yeah. You're not the only one after Remurf.
You got one too?
Yeah, I got the Osmo.
Okay.
The DJI.
Yeah, I was gonna get that DJI, but my phone's a little bit heavier, and I was reading. Yeah. I didn't know if it was gonna fit or not.
Yeah, but, it should hold it. They did say like with the Osmo here, it's a little bit. They do say don't use it with a case. Well, mine's a TPU 3D printed case, so I'm not super worried about that part.
Yeah.
And let's see, that locked up. Oh,
dude,
it just rumbled at me.
Look
It got
at
mad.
us. Look at us over here. We're gangster.
We're getting all techie and stuff, man. It's like you go to one rep wrap fest, man, and then look at this, just ruined everything for us.
One rep wrap, and we both got us a little fancy gimbal now.
Yeah, I gotta.
That's awesome that you. I remember coming up to you and said, "Do you got a gimbal?" You said, "No."
Yeah, and I'm like,
don't.
"No."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, I don't." But yeah, I do now.
Yeah, I still got to figure out all the options on this thing, man. There's so many things you can do with it. It's.
Yeah, this thing was actually great for my kids.
Does that come out? Check this out. Ooh, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh, you got it on me. Look at you. I don't got one on you, man. Sweet.
But yeah, it's actually kind of funny because like my kids is
bottom open up?
my daughter had a little concert.
Got that too?
I brought this thing with. I don't have like it's not on it, but it's an add-on, and then bam.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah, you know DJI. They got a
it just slides out. It just slides out like right there. Just
yeah, I kind of wish this would be a slide out option, but it is nice because
that comes down farther. I didn't know that.
Yeah. See, I can get the two-handed stability this way.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, if it says when you control this, because it's got a very small hand control, see? Like your whole hand won't even fit over that.
Oh yeah.
So it says when you do it, you're supposed to pull this out like that.
Pull the tripod part out.
Then you can control it a little bit, hold it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I went extra and got the DJI because I was like, everybody loves DJI for everything, so I might as well.
What kind of mics do you use?
Say that again.
What kind of mics are you using?
Actually, it's funny because the mic is nothing special. It's this Alvoxcon. They're like $100 for two of these things with two lab mics and all that stuff to go with it. So
yeah, I've got a couple different ones that I played with, and I basically found out a lot of that is your settings.
Oh yeah, and that's why I was like, you know what, I'm not even going to worry about it. I was like, these seem to work for what I do for the most part, so I'm not, super worried about it. It'll be just fine. And really, I haven't done too much at an event where I was super worried about it.
Look at that cute fella, guys.
But hopefully with good old Midwest,
yeah,
it'll be a little bit different story. I'm not sure if I'm going one way or the other. I'm not dropping any secrets or nothing, but I'll either be going as Libre or I'm just going to go myself and just walk the event and have fun. And I'll bring the gimbal and the phone and record some video, talk to some people, and So that's my big plans for Murph are either going to be go as myself and just kind of hang out and chat, or go as Libre and maybe get a table. I'm waiting to find out if I gotta talk with Libre and find out if they want to get a table and represent this year. Or I know they had a lot of fun at Rocky Mountain. So
yeah. Well, at least you'll be there, because that's definitely gonna be one I'll be at. Are you going to Earth too?
Hoping to. I'm hoping that if they don't want to represent at Murph, because like a lot of people are saying, Murph is kind of getting back to its roots because of lack of interest.
Yeah.
So it's more or less a for the makers kind of a event again, which is good. Rocky Mountain's doing their thing and they're doing it well. So there's no point in trying to compete with that. There's no point.
I do just wish they would if they would move it to like an indoor location, it would be nice. Some more with air.
Yeah, something with air would be nice. That whole being out in the barns, and it's in June, so it's always nice and muggy.
Yep, exactly.
I've been there for, this will be year number 4 for me for those. So I honestly can't wait though, because I do love going. And Dan Adams always making gumbo, or not gumbo, jambalaya. Yeah, can't wait to get me some of that. So anybody who is watching that is going, find me and I will point you in the direction of Mr. Dan Adams, and you can get you some jambalaya.
I'm gonna have to get me some now.
Yes, yes, I will. We will get you set up, sir. Don't you worry. We'll get you set up.
That sounds like a plan. Yeah, so I think we're good. I think all I need to do is we'll try to do this on a different camera for me when I'm at this table. When I'm over there and stuff, it'll be fine.
Yeah. You just set up a different camera when you're sitting at the desk and chatting, and then because I was gonna say too is when you do that, and then with Discord having the camera open, then I'll be able to see you a little bit, like at least when you're in front of the computer, I'll see you a little quicker. I won't have the little bit of a delay from YouTube.
Also, I'm gonna need a Bluetooth, ain't I? So I'm gonna be able to hear your audio.
Yeah, either that, or depending on what you're using mic wise, which you're using your Rode mic there, so you should be. It should do pretty good. Like if you unplug and like use the speakers, we can always see if you're getting feedback.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if like if I'm over here, then I'm not gonna be able to, I guess I'm gonna have on the TV. That's right. Where's my remote? Get this thing.
That's why these guys are lucky enough that we're sitting here babbling about the stream. And right now, Justin, just push print. I'm gonna have to start saying JP because I keep stumbling. I want to keep saying Justin. You know. No, I just want to keep saying Justin. I know it's not, like just push print. Call me Swamp Fog.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to figure that. I will need to figure out the audio portion. So
you down with JPP? Yeah, you know me.
Down with JPP. Radio.
Swamp Dog.
Here. Killing your StreamYard so much. Need to grab a gimbal too. Yes, everybody get a gimbal.
Yes, gimbals are great.
If you do any recording at all like that, yeah, that's very handy. I wish I had it at Murph, man. It would have been nice.
Yeah, I like I was saying, I cheated at my daughter's concert. I got that thing set up with the camera on it, and it was in the auditorium. And in the auditorium, every other seat has a fold-out table. Mm-hmm. So I folded out the table because I was sitting at the seat. I folded it out, set it down, and I put the tripod up, and I just set the thing there and just let it point right at the event, and recorded my daughter and her class singing. So I sat there with this thing just like right in front of me, and of course one of my buddies I went to school with, his kid was in the same grade, so he's sitting right behind me, and he goes, "Yeah, of course it would be you that would have that kind of shit." And I'm like, "Yeah,
yeah,
that's me."
That plays out. That's right.
Yep. Yeah. A very, very fitting. Very fitting.
So we got the overhead large. Yeah, so the overhead large one will be most of the time what people want to see. So that'll be that one. Except this down here won't be. This will be the aiming at the table, obviously. Something like that.
Go away.
Something like that. So, and right in there. Okay.
Still Swamp Dog on Discord too.
Swamp Dizzy. So yeah, I need to get I'll probably get a Bluetooth and hook to the PC. That way I can put it in my ear and I can hear you when you're talking and stuff. So I can see you on screen. As you can see here, I'll show you from this screen. Up here we have screen. That's what I look at in front of my table. So I can see you, but I can't. I won't be able to hear you unless I have some sort of Bluetooth in my ear, and I really don't want to wear this big honking headphone set while I'm trying to build.
Yeah. Worst case, yeah, either pick up like a small set of earbuds or just something.
Yeah, I got some Bluetooth sets I can stick in, and I just have to sync them up here. Let me see here. I think that's really all I need to do. I guess we're good, man. We can cut her down.
Flashing printer screens, that's the screensaver built into Clipper. So the color changing on his screens behind him is just the default screensaver that's built in with Clipper.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, the flashing screens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's part of Clipper. I don't have anything set on them. They're just basic.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say you walk over and you touch the screen and it goes away, and then after however long it's set, I forget. That's like default in Clipper screen. It's one of the config settings you can change. Simple but effective, yes.
Just like that.
Yep.
And that's how it's done, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think it's like a 5-minute delay or something like that. It might be a little longer, but yeah, it's a default in the Clipper screen config. You can go in and turn off or set the screensaver to go on at different times. And the main reason is so you don't get burn-in.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. Simple but effective.
Yeah.
I don't have.
Yeah, I can say this much. There is some cool stuff slated for later this year. I can't say what, but just in the Libre front, there is some pretty cool things coming, and it's not like I'm not giving away anything that hasn't already been given away. But the Renegade series of boards is getting a refresh too. So if anybody's looking for a rock chip based board, that one will be getting a refresh. So that's pretty sweet.
Nice.
I figure while you're kind of playing around and setting up, I'll not necessarily leak some stuff, but I'll just talk about some things that Libre is not very, very big like the fruit based boards are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do get a kick out of Libre's tweet earlier today that said that let me see if I can find the tweet real quick, because it was I don't want to do it any disjustice. Let's see here. Libre computer. What was it? Oh, here we go. Potatoes, not fruits, saved hundreds of millions of people. And since everybody knows they have their La Potato.
Yep.
Yep.
And
it's interesting because again, it can save them some money too, based on its performance and its price point.
Yep. I've got 2 of those potatoes.
Yeah, I mean, I can retell the story again tomorrow, but I'll give you a little background on how I kind of fell into that situation. As a hungry streamer looking for content and people to work with during the chip shortage.
Yep.
That thing that happened, that chip shortage.
Yeah.
I reached out to a couple of different companies just saying, hey, this is who I am. I do streams on Twitch and make some content for YouTube. And one of the things I'm known for is people call me the dollar store Clipper guy, because I'm not affiliated with Clipper in any way. I know enough about Clipper to be dangerous, and I try to help people as best I can. Killa, what's going on, man? But I try to help people out the best I can with what I know, or at least show them how I do things. And reaching out to Libre, they were like, "Yeah, we'll send you a board to check out." So I did. I did a couple streams with it and showed off the potato, and from there, 2 years later, just back and forth chatting. They've sponsored some giveaways on the channel for me. They took part in one of my yearly Christmas streams that I do, and some of the giveaway stuff that I do on my Christmas streams. And yeah, it just worked out where I convinced them to come to Rocky Mountain. It took a bit of convincing because it was hard to get them to I guess kind of see the 3D printing space, because a lot of people, when you start thinking the SPCs and the single board computers, all you're thinking is programming and coding and building little home projects. You're not thinking running a 3D printer. And when they started to realize that there's a lot of people that are using the fruit-based boards, I was like, it would do you a lot of good to come to this event, because you'd be the first actual SPC manufacturer that would be at one of these. Some people want to say that, all 3D printing boards, even the MCUs, are an SPC, which they are, but not in the sense of what I was talking about. And just going round and round explaining the amount of people that showed up last year, and that they were looking to get, over 4,000 people through the door this year, which they did. I think the final number was just over 4,000. And then you figure another roughly 500 people in vendors, sponsors, and working staff. So it was over 4,500 people in total in that building over the weekend. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
in explaining those numbers, that's when Da, that everybody met from Libre, which Da is pretty much Libre. Like he is. Whenever you contact Libre, that's usually who you're talking to. There's some back end folks that do, some of the legalese and handle the paper side of everything. But for the most part, a lot of the software and things like that are all Da. And the guy is just a machine. So got him out there in front of the public, and he just had a great time. There was, like I said, there was some stuff that got missed in chatting with everyone, especially mentioning the using a USB thumb drive, or getting in the eMMCs, which you got a $20 board for free. If you got to buy a $10 eMMC, that's not bad, Uh-oh. What's that? You were herky and jerky there. Is that me? Is that just me, or is that you?
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
off.
you're a little.
A little bit off there. Just a little bit off, guys. Just a little bit off.
Wear bigger shoes. Yeah. More like put the camera on a bigger tripod.
We're running on Starlink, guys. Is it working good?
First world problems. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Stream good? Things going okay now?
Let me ask you this. Can you hear, you can't hear, is your audio picking up again on the, that's what I'm wondering. If
I can hear you.
I'm wondering if your audio is picking up from the speaker over here on my mic or not, though, to the channel.
Oh, that part I don't know. I've got the channel muted, so I would have to unmute it. And if I do that, I better mute it.
So I'm just going to have to get a Bluetooth probably to put in, because that's probably going to pick up on here. I don't know, though. It might not.
I'm gonna mute my mic real quick and turn on the show so I can kind of get a listen and see.
See if you can hear yourself through that because I can hear you through my speaker. I can turn it down a little bit, and if that works, then I won't even have to get a Bluetooth or nothing. But Just Push Print said it's good.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like we should be okay then. Yeah, there's no echo coming through. So yeah, you should be all right then, my man.
Sweet.
I'm gonna get up and kind of walk away for a second. I just had a print finish on this printer,
Okay.
And I'm probably going to give that printer away to a student at my school. I'm going to be giving them a FL Sun Super Racer.
Nice.
So
Beautiful parts.
I have that bad habit of just giving away printers as I
Look what I
collect
did.
so many.
Look what I did. As many times as I've been printing these plates, that ain't right. It's stuck together. There was a little bit too close.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that ain't gonna fly. Have to reprint those.
Killer Prince. He says, first time streamer, what camera and mic? Well, more like, what's your budget? I'm using a Logitech as my main, the Logitech C920, and then I'm using I'm using these guys.
Killer, you can go cheap with it, yeah. But I know you got 20 printers, so let's just get real here. Let's get the good stuff, all right?
Yeah. Get yourself a Sony A6000 series camera.
Yeah,
get yourself
these cameras are like, for the set was like $800. It comes with everything, but and then you need a tripod, some HDMI cables, some adapters, and this and stuff. But you can get a webcam. I mean, you can even use your phone. Just get you a good mic. Get a decent mic at least. But yeah, you can use whatever kind of camera really. But yeah, you can set, if you got a couple old phones, you can put them on a tripod and use those as a camera. There's so many ways you can do it now. I just got two Sony EV-Z10s, and then I got the webcam over there, and then the DJI mic. So it's not nothing too fancy, but it is not cheap either. I mean, those $800 a pop, that's like $1,600 plus all the cabling and stuff with it, webcam, mics.
Yeah.
Probably like $2,500 or something like that.
Yeah, your budget and my budget are a little different. Like I said, I'm using the C920. You can pick them things up used on Marketplace even. Yeah. And then, like I said, this thing here, this thing came a set of two of these little receivers with a USB dongle, and it comes with two sets of microphones, and it was, I think they're like $150 on Amazon right now. Yeah. So.
Yep. I got another mic that's pretty good too. I just got a single one, but I've got a couple mics that clip on and stuff. But I mean, yeah, if you get your settings good in OBS and put all your filters and stuff in there, that's where it's at, is getting that stuff set right. And there's a lot of good videos out there for that too. Yeah,
running OBS is probably a good thing. There are a lot of guys who prefer other tools. I like OBS.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I say get yourself familiar with OBS first.
Yeah, OBS is great. I use it for recording even now. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll use it if I'm just, so I don't have to record and then transfer the data from my camera to the computer. I'll just open OBS, set my cameras, record, and then it saves to the file. It's already there, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, the best advice is a Razer Kraken Tournament Edition headset. I've gotten comments on how the audio is better than the studio mics, and it's 100 or less until the cat chews the cord. Do you got a cat that chews cords too? Because we had one of those, and she does not live here no more. She got booted.
I've got too many cats.
Dude, so I got two cats now. So we had a third cat, and she liked HDMI. I don't know why, but she liked HDMI cables more than most other cables. And HDMI cables aren't cheap. So no. I probably replaced 6 cables before she had to get the boot.
Yeah.
No fun. No fun.
Yeah.
And she also
Yeah.
chewed up my my Xbox Connect cable.
Ooh.
Phone charger cables, all that stuff, man.
Man.
All that fun stuff. Yep.
Yeah. JPP, you are correct. Braided cables tend to be the cat's favorite chew toy.
Yeah, even though you get them all kinds of chew toys, you know, they want to chew your expensive stuff. Now, you know,
Yep.
this Insta 360, they could have done a better job with the case. I am not greatly happy about that. So they could. It's just a little. You know what I mean? Just a little. That's it. That's all I get. You get
For
a.
the amount of money you pay for that camera, you should get a whole lot more than a chintzy plastic.
Yeah, you
like
get
plastic
a $180 or $200 setup here, and then you get a little. You know, this little light's cool though. It clips on here with your clamp and your magnet clips on there.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, no, for the $150 I paid, I didn't get a fancy little light to go with it.
It just clips on right there, and then you just plug it in to the side. It actually works pretty good for as small as that light is.
Nice.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see it
Oh
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, that's kind of neat. But they could have done a lot better on the case situation.
Happy says if you only had something that you could,
3D
make a
print or
case to
something?
put it in.
I know, if I just had some sort of like machine that could like make plastic parts or something, that would be great. Yeah, see, I don't even know if I can get this thing back in here. What do I need to carry it around me like this or something? Where does that even hook? Like, what is that? What do we got here, guys?
See this right here. Just this fancy little bag. That's it. That's all I got.
I mean,
everything crams in the bag.
What is this even for? There's nowhere to even hook this to. I don't know. Unless it's like there's a hook on the. Oh, it's on the bag. Yeah.
Oh, so you can hang the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, this fancy bag here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way you can walk around and show off that top quality plastic bag.
That's right. So everybody how shiny it is. Look at my shiny bag. Y'all got a coach? You ain't got nothing on me, man.
Yep. Happy it's a Crown Royal bag. DJI sends their stuff with Crown Royal bags.
Yeah. Hey, I've got a few of those.
Yeah, it just says Osmo on it, so it's definitely not impact resistant. So I have to be a little careful there.
How in the heck am I supposed to get that through a piece of plastic, guys?
Without tearing the plastic.
Gee! This is oh, there we go. There we go. Got one in. Look at this. I got my purse almost done. My purse is almost activated. Woo, boy, look at me.
Hey, so look at that. You go to an event and you can carry your purse, and when the missus needs you to carry hers.
It's a little tight, man. It's a little tight right now. Oh, I could probably widen that out a little bit, huh? That's funny. Sheesh.
Just a skosh. There's a word that people don't use very often.
No. That's awesome. Okay. Well, there it is. I don't think I need the paperwork anymore. Victor gave me this camera here, and I haven't got to check it out yet. It's a 360. I could probably set that thing up over there for our thing, actually. It's got.
I've seen that little guy somewhere.
Yeah, I haven't. It's got Bluetooth on it here. Looks like it's got a little screen here. I did turn it on. I haven't done anything with it yet. Oh, it needs an SD card. Yeah, it's got the SD card pops out and goes in right there. So I, should have about 100 of those, right? Yeah. So I'll grab an SD card, stick in there. Or maybe I'll just hook that up to the OBS and I'll put that over there tomorrow. Hey, why not? Is that? Yeah, that's USB-C. Yeah, I might do that. I don't need the back part. Like, you guys don't need to see the back, but yeah, might do that. Because I can't get my my camera to work on the computer now because I think Discord is stealing it because it's on your call right now.
Yeah.
So there's probably 100 different ways to do this, but this will work for tomorrow because we got it up and running. We're live, peoples. We live.
Yep.
All right. If you have questions about 360 or VR, hit me up. Happy to help. Okay. I'll do that. Do you know much about that one?
Nope.
Just Push Print said to hit him up. He's familiar with it.
Just Push Print just became your best friend because you got a 360 camera, and maybe one day I'll have VR, but not right now.
Yeah. Killer Prince said colonoscopy cam. No, sir. But when I saw this comes with it, okay? Dan, don't even say anything. But I saw this and I was like, what did he send me this for? Keep your mouth shut. I know where you're going. I guess it.
Yeah, I know where they want you to hang that camera, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, it definitely doesn't go here, but I think that this little spot goes through here, and then you hang it from somewhere.
Oh.
Okay, I'll stop, guys. But yeah, it does go right through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes through there. I'm just not sure that mount yet. If I can get it through there. Wait, what am I doing?
You got to push through, and then you got to squeeze that whole thing through the tiny loop on the other side.
Yeah, they got to make me work for it, don't they? There we go.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I guess you're supposed to go like this.
Just be careful with that big ring. Make sure that big ring don't get caught coming through.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sure there's probably something for this. I mean, I guess you could put it. Did you get any? Quit laughing.
Just saying.
All right. I'm setting it aside. We're done. We're done with that. We're done. No colonoscopy cam. No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Just Push Print says it's so you can do the bullet time stuff where you can. Yeah.
Bullet time shots. What is bullet time shots? I don't know what bullet time shots are. Enlighten me.
It's the what is it? Insta360 has their new camera. It's got on the stick. There's actually the handle can be turned, and then you can hold it in your hand and spin it.
Oh.
While you're going, and it'll focus in, like you can tell it to focus in on you, and then spin it above your head, and it'll stay focused on or locked on
like
you
that.
while it spins around you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just saw it on I think Roman Atwood had one he was showing off.
Okay.
And he was on a jet ski and he was spinning the thing around while he was riding around on the jet ski and it stayed locked on him.
I felt bad spinning the thing. I'm gonna sling this thing in a minute, but it's actually supposed to be spun around. Okay. I've got to play with this. This is gonna be fun. Victor. Thank you, Victor. That was from Victor. Yeah,
take it for a trip through Murph when you're there, and just put your finger and just walk around spinning the thing while you're walking through the event.
We'll just walk around spinning it. Yep. Dude, I got a pretty good shot there. At Remurf, I got up on a ladder in the front and got a good shot of the whole building because it's kind of hard to see. It's so packed, you can't see like down on everybody. So I'm wondering though if I move this camera, guys. I'm gonna try something. Oh, don't fall on me. I'm gonna try something here. I want to move this like right here in line with that. Something like this. I'm curious. That's pretty good. There
you go.
Because my TV's right behind it, so when I'm looking this way, it kind of looks like I'm looking at the camera. But I can see myself, because sometimes I'll get to working and then I'll be like, oh guys, see this part right here? Watch this, look at it, and I'm like, I'm out of the view like this, see? You can't really see it in the thing. So, or I'm up here in the spot, like, yeah, look at this part, guys. It's really cool. See? It's really good.
Yep.
See, it looks really nice. I know, yeah. But Dan's in the way, so.
Yep. Can't see it. Sorry.
Can't see it.
It's not important.
Yeah. But.
It's like.
Yeah. So, I think that works better because I can look more at the camera, basically at the monitor. Make sure it's good. This thing needs to be tilted. Yeah. Oh, I got a new table coming. Check this out, guys. It's on the way. We already know about this table, but this is the flexi spot, and it's got the remote buttons and stuff. You can press and it'll go to the height that I want it to go.
Yeah.
Or it'll go down.
You got all them fancy toys. Look at you.
Hey, I won this.
Nice.
I won this on a Reddit post. And actually they're sending me a bigger one to do some advertising for them. So yeah.
Nice.
Because this one's great. I love this table. Like, I love it. But it's just not big enough for what I need to do. You know what I mean?
You need a bigger workspace.
It's 55 by 55 by 30. So, it's not real big. You put a 350 up here and you spin it around and you're out of extra room. Yeah, it's just, so the one I got coming, this one's 55 by 30. The one I got coming is 79 by 35. So it's a big boy. It's a big boy. Does it mean I'll be giving away this one when the bigger one comes in? I think my wife has claimed it already.
But any man with any hobby knows happy wife, happy life.
That's right.
It is not happy spouse.
Now,
happy
I do
house.
have all kinds of stuff to give away soon, guys. So we got all kinds of goodies coming. I'm kind of saving them though I'm saving them for when I get to 5,000. So come on, man, get me there. Because I got a lot of stuff to give away for real. Last time I had like 20 things or something like that, and it was a pretty good stream. But we're gonna have some pretty cool stuff this time. Maybe a Libre go in there. See?
I'm sure we can make something happen.
All right.
I'm sure we can make something happen. I'm hoping to get my hands on some stuff, and I hope to be able to play around with some things ahead of release so that I can talk about them and have some experience with them before they're out to the general public.
Yeah, that would be very nice. That's always, if you get your hands on it beforehand like that is, yeah.
Oh yeah, and I can tell you that the Renegade, the Renegade V2, when it comes out, it's nice. It's no leaking of information because, like I said, they've already posted about it. But you're gonna have two USB-Cs or one USB-C for power, and then you're gonna have two USB 3.1 or 3.2.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna have two USB 3s, so that'll be nice as well.
Hey, so before we jump off the call real quick, I'll ask you this real quick since I haven't got to check this board out yet, really. but we'll do a quick question on it.
Yeah.
So I do have a Wi-Fi dongle, because these don't have the Wi-Fi, which is not a problem.
Yeah. No, and
so
the biggest
they're like $5 on Amazon or something. It's
yeah. You
I know
can
it's
get the
like
little
some sort of
Amazon one.
FCC thing or something like that. They said, yeah, right.
Yeah, as long as it's the reason for lack of Wi-Fi. The biggest reason for lack of Wi-Fi is cost and regulations. Like global regulations are a pain. I'll make sure not to have that ringing during tomorrow. But yeah, the biggest things are the cost to add Wi-Fi to a board and meet regulations across the different areas that they're trying to kind of compete with. That would reflect on the cost of the boards. And when you can just buy a USB dongle for $5-10 off Amazon that's Linux compatible, I mean, it's cheaper for you to buy a $5 USB than it is for them to put USB on the board and make it, for each individual region.
So yeah, that makes sense. And for you said this doesn't have onboard storage on it, does it?
No, it does not. You'll have to use, and that was one of the things that Da had gotten away from. It wasn't that he didn't tell anybody. It's just there were so many people asking tech questions or technical, asking for, tech info on the boards that it kind of got away from him. And there were a few times where he did tell somebody because they would ask. They don't have onboard storage. In order to use onboard storage, you would have to get either an eMMC or you'll want to use just a USB dongle.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
So you just use USB. If you're going to run Wi-Fi on it, then you're going to want to get a hub. Best to get like a small powered hub, just so you've got enough power coming. Not that the board's going to utilize it. Those boards are very power efficient compared to the fruit-based counterparts. So there is some overhead there on the USB, but you don't want to overdrive it. So if you're going to be running like a wireless dongle, you're going to run off of a USB flash drive, and then you're going to have a 3D printer connected. You're best to get a little powered hub. And since it's USB 2, you're not going to have to go out and get one of the higher priced USB 3s unless you got one laying around.
Now,
but I always tell everybody the eMMC is like $10-15, whatever it is. And the eMMC is real easy because I did put out a video on how to easily flash those, the eMMCs on there. Da did release some software called Left, which is the Libre computer eMMC flashing tool, I believe is what it breaks down to.
Where does the eMMC plug in at?
Huh?
Where does the eMMC plug in at?
Flip it over. It's on the bottom of the board. And then if you look on the bottom of the board there, you'll see that little slit between the two screw holes.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, little black slit. It's just a little snap-on. It's a little snap-on board that just drops on, and then depending on which one you get,
How much are they?
How much are they? Like $10-15.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, you can just hop on good old Amazon there and pick one up.
I'm just wondering. This might be good to because right now I have a Pi hole for my network. I'm wondering if this will run. This will probably run that just fine, won't it?
Yeah, they've got
because I don't need Wi-Fi for that. I just need the Ethernet.
Yeah, you just need the Ethernet so that you can connect it to your network.
Yeah,
I've got. I've got
just push print. Yeah, it's a board by Libre. Yes.
Yeah, the Renegade 2. I was going to tell you, this is the Renegade, the original Renegade. It was the only black board that they did, and everybody is loving the white boards. So the new Renegade, the Renegade V2, is going to be coming out. It's got a rock chip on it instead of using either an all-winner or the M-Logic. This one uses a rock chip. And it only had one USB 3 and two USB 2s. Well, the new one will have two USB 2s, and it'll actually use USB-C instead of micro. So, again, they are pushing all the boards over to USB-C. So as new iterations of the boards come out, USB-C should should be the power source.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So
yeah, that's probably what I do, because right now I've got, it's either a Pi 3B or a Pi 4 running my Pi hole, which doesn't really need to be, I can take that out and use this for it.
This is what I was looking for to show you the eMMC module. That's a 16 gig that's on there, and it just snaps right in the back.
Yeah.
And then you put your screws in. If you get there's a couple different variations of the eMMC module that they have, but this one is the eMMC. You want to use, this the little ferrite or the fry here will use it uses the eMMC 5, so it uses the faster eMMC. And
send me a link to those when you get done too.
Yeah,
and we'll do. I'll put it in this video too, just in case anybody else wants it. I'll put it in the description when I'm done.
Here. I can grab a link real quick here.
Yeah. Just send it to me, and when I get done on the video, I'll put it in the description of this video too.
Yeah.
And send me your link too, so your information, so I can drop it on there if anybody wants to shoot you a message or something.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Sir.
Give me something to do with this thing.
Okay, Amazon's got the eMMC modules right now, $15 for a 16 gig, or you can get 128 gig for $40. So not bad.
Nice.
Yeah, let me.
That'll give me something to do with this the first board. Then I got to find out what to do with it. So will it? Is it strong enough to run something like Kodi?
You can run Kodi on them. Give me, I hate to do it. Give me just a second. I got to drop camera and mic for a second.
Okay.
But I'll be right back. We talk more.
Yeah. I did find out some more info on CN6 and SBC. Might work with Libre. There's a few images for the Pi 3.
All right, sorry about that. Yeah, the daughter came out to bring me some tea that she made, and conveniently on her way out, one of the fuzzy little seeds from one of the floating plants landed in the tea. So,
oh boy!
But yeah, you can run Kodi on them. They'll run pretty much anything that a Raspberry Pi will, and in most cases, run it better.
Nice. Yeah, I might do that. That'll give me two use cases for it. Then I've got another one that one of the guys, I forget who it was, didn't have a use for it, so he gave me his. So now I got two of them now. So I'm gonna use them. I want to play with them.
Yeah, might as well, man.
Yeah.
The potato is an older version. They have the sweet potato out now too, which the sweet potato is just. I'm looking through here to find it. Here we go. The sweet potato is just an updated version of the potato, a little bit faster, and it's running the Amlogic. It's if anybody's looking, it's basically the same model number, so it'll be your S905X CC, but it's the V2.
Okay.
And it's actually got the color-coded GPIO header so that you can tell what pins are what.
Okay. Yeah.
So if anybody's looking, I would say if you're looking at between the potato and the La potato and the sweet potato, if you got the couple extra bucks, get the sweet potato just to have that little extra overhead.
Yeah.
Plus, again, USB-C for power, so it makes it easier to find power for it.
That makes sense.
Yeah. The only thing that they did cut out was, and a lot of people are asking on the potato. This audio jack is not an audio jack. It's actually an AV out. So it's audio and video through the 3.5. And then what you would do is, if you're going to use it for audio, you'd have to get basically one of those little splitters that would pull out the audio and the video. Okay. Yeah. And what they did on the sweet potato is they actually cut that jack off. If you look, you can see the spot in the board there where it's missing right here. And they actually put the header pins for the audio and video. So you have your left and right channel and your video on a set of jumpers instead. So you can basically just make your own audio out cable if you needed to, and just connect your left and right channel, and then just find a ground to connect it to.
Dang it.
So
Trying to go ahead and set this up here for tomorrow.
get things ready.
I'm still blown away that they included this, dude. It's crazy. They an injection molded exhaust port.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that they injection molded that, but it's actually not it's too difficult of a part, so it's pretty easy to injection mold it.
We don't even, most people like don't even use this. Like I took them off all my printers because I use them for ABS. So it's like, why couldn't you include something cool?
Yeah.
Sorry, Formbot.
There definitely other parts that could be injection molded, you know?
Yeah. I was surprised they included the one part that we don't really use there. So
no, you get some guys that are like, gotta have my filtration, gotta have my fan, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, if we want to cool something, we don't necessarily run the fan in the back. We just open the doors. Yeah,
and I've got the Nevermores in all mine for filtration a little bit, and mostly though it's to get the temperature hotter in the chamber. But
yeah.
All right, well, I think we're good, guys. We can shut her down for now.
All right, good. So yeah, I would have to say it works. Nobody said anything crazy, and nobody said anything was glitching out or nothing. So it's definitely a big bonus. Yeah, audio's working good. Video, we're good, I think. So all right, that'll give me some time to set this stuff up. I'll go ahead and jump off here. I'll if you didn't shoot me that message, shoot me the message for the links there, and I'll put them on this video once it's done. All right. Well, I just grabbed a nice big long link. I can always grab an affiliate link and make it shorter, but I don't want to necessarily steal your thunder. And I'll let you put your affiliate link on there. No, use your affiliate link for it. Send me your affiliate link. All right. Yeah. Let me grab one real quick here. Yeah, grab that affiliate link. There we go. And then I'll drop that to you on Discord and chat. There you go. All righty. Well, I'll update it on there. Thank you guys that's been on here helping me test this thing. So we will be on tomorrow at 12 o'clock, though. So 12 o'clock his time. Share, everybody. Dan, I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, not a problem. Good, sir. It'll be fun to kind of hang out and give you a hard time while you're working on your printer tomorrow. Yeah, somebody's got to. Yeah, the missus can take a break, and I'll just, ruffle the feathers. Yeah. All right, buddy. I'll talk at you later. Yeah, later, guys. Bye-bye.